Step number 9 in going from employee to entrepreneur is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite part of this whole process, because it combines a personality, it combines feeling, it combines emotion, and turns your brand into a living, breathing organism. This is naming your brand. If it's a personal brand or if it's a company or professional brand, all of the decision-making process is still going to be the same. So we came up with our brand Rhythm. I personally am a rhythm guitar player, and I grew up playing the drums, and I feel like just being in the pocket and playing and being a part of the rhythm section just fulfills me. I love being a rhythm guitar player. I could never shred. I have my playing partner Dustin, who can absolutely fly on the fretboard. He's an amazing guitar player. But for me, I felt like this project for me and the brand Rhythm and everything that we do has a personality because it's truly authentically me. I'm a rhythm guitar player at best. I kind of stay in the cowboy chord position. For those of you who I'm speaking gibberish to, it's really just playing the basic chords. But all the same, it's something that I love to do. It's authentically me. It's truthful, and there's a feeling to it. I can't tell you how many times over the first 6 months of our business, I've heard that term come up in conversations now that I'm in tune to it. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl champion, go Birds, was one of the first people to say this, that we're just trying to get in a rhythm for our offense. Just meeting a good flow, a good consistency, cohesive, where everyone's on the same page. Things are firing on all cylinders. So there's a lot of different feelings and emotions and things that come up for me when I hear that word rhythm now. And I love it because it's something authentically that I enjoy. It's a part of my personality. It extends into my music career. And for me, it was the perfect intersection of all those things to come together and represent our brand. So I would encourage you to kind of do the same thing. Think of something, if it's not going to be your name, the best way to do this is totally unpack your personality, going back to the only and the why. Why are you doing this? What makes you the only that would be able to do this? Is there something about your personality that's different? Is there a word? Like the word vibe comes to mind. You know, there's all these cool different acronyms or words or things that just emote. You want to try to get people to associate your brand with a feeling. At the end of the day, that's all branding is a feeling. We are making direct associations and correlations between things that are tangible and things that are not, like feelings and emotions and psychology. So that when someone says the color green, for me, I think of the Eagles growing up in the Philadelphia area, and I think go Birds. I think of my family and the relationships I have and all those years that the Eagles were terrible, that I watched those games painstakingly. So anything, any name, anything that you can brand your company with should be tied to a direct emotion. And the best brands are the ones that over time take a word out of obscurity and total nonsense, you know, just letters or acronyms together and turn them into an emotion. So Nike, yes, Latin word for victory, but we think Nike, we think struggle, we think athlete, we think success, we think champion. So all these word associations come with feelings that come back to the brand name. So the best way to go about this is first go introverted. Think of the things that make you unique. It could be a unique skill. It could be a family member name. It could be a family name. It could be a restaurant you love. It could be anything associated with you uniquely that when you hear that term or you emote, it brings up those kind of fond memories or a positive vibe or a positive feeling for you. Now, the hardest part is going to be if you use something very commonplace. I'm just going to use the word vibe or even the word rhythm, for example. There's lots of companies that have the word rhythm in the name. We settled on Rhythm.House or Rhythm House for the total all-encompassing brand of what we do here. That's fine. We put a little bit different spin that was naturally ours. We physically built a studio here, so we call this the Rhythm House when we come in and shoot videos and podcasts and content for our clients. But there are a lot of new ways that you're starting to see more, you know, .sl or .shop or .space, .house domains. So if your brand .com is not available, which it probably won't be, or it's available for $1 million or $100,000, you can absolutely get around this and get away with naming your brand for what it is. Now, if you're in the same industry as somebody else and it's very closely tied, you have to take a look at trademarks and copyright infringement, of course, to make sure that you're not stepping on or infringing on something else that's already been out there with IP where it looks like you're copying a brand. That's not what we're doing. It's certainly not what we're recommending. That can get you in a lot of trouble. What we're recommending is take a breath. Think about all the things that make you unique, all of the things that you want your customers to associate you with, the things you want them to emote, or the things that you want them to drive or that you're able to deliver for them, an outcome, a result. If you want them to become a better leader, if you want them to take them through that transformation, if you're leading with trust, if you're leading with authority, you know, all these types of words bring up emotional triggers for people so that psychologically psychologically, when they see your brand, they see your colors, the logo, they see your face on social media, they're associating it with those certain words. And those patterns and those correlations become the brand. It's not just the logo, it's not just the caption, not just the tagline, the colors, and the brand Bible that we'll get to and we'll put together. A brand is a feeling, a brand is an association, a brand is a correlation with all things sensory that all come back to one core message, one core foundation that should be very uniquely yours. So for me, again, when we went through naming rhythm, I'm a rhythm guitar player. I was a drummer for a long time, being in the rhythm section. I love how when you hit that flow state, when you really work towards something and everyone's kind of just in that same rhythm, in that same pocket. For me, that was a very natural extension of what I'm doing every day as a musician, and a word that I love and a phrase that emotes for me. So I would definitely consider you to go introspective first, find something that emotes for you, whatever word it is, put a spin on it, try to put an acronym to it, maybe make it a little bit different, add another word to it so it's not as commonplace and won't get confused with other possibly trademarked or copywritten brands, and build your foundation from the inside out. This is the most fun part of the process, at least for me. And if you need help with this part, please reach out. I love jamming on brand ideas, identity, and brand names and sort of corporate foundations from this perspective. So take a minute, think about your brand, think about words and phrases and concepts and things that you emote with that you might be able to intertwine and integrate as your company mantra.